One morning in 2026, checking your investment account and realizing that a single decision, or worse, a simple mistake, has cost you thousands of dollars. Not because the market was unfair, but because you overlooked the very traps that countless investors fall into every single year. The truth is, most people don't lose money in the stock market because of bad opportunities. They lose money because of bad decisions. And if you're not careful, the mistakes you make in 2026 could set you back years financially. Chasing short-term hype is one of the fastest ways to lose money in the market, yet it remains a trap that most investors walk into without even realizing it. In 2026, you're going to hear about the next big thing almost every week. It might be the newest AI stock that promises to change the world, a biotech company claiming to cure diseases overnight, or even some digital asset that everyone swears is the future of money. The problem is not that these opportunities are bad. The problem is the way investors approach them. When you buy because everyone else is buying, you're not investing, you're speculating, and speculation almost always ends with someone holding the bag, and more often than not, it's the person who came late to the party. Think about it. If a stock is already all over the news, if influencers, media outlets, and your friends are talking about it, then the real money has probably already been made. The early investors, the ones who got in when no one cared, are the ones preparing to cash out. Meanwhile, those chasing the hype are jumping in at inflated prices, hoping the momentum continues, only to watch their investment drop as soon as reality sets in. This happens in every cycle. We saw it with meme stocks, we saw it with cryptocurrencies, and we even saw it with tech IPOs that were valued more on excitement than actual earnings. The lesson here is simple: hype fades, but fundamentals endure. Investment. Let's say you're tempted to put a big chunk of your savings into the latest buzz of stock. Ask yourself, does this company have strong earnings? Does it have a sustainable business model? Is it profitable, or at least on a clear path to profitability? Does it actually solve a real problem in the market? If the answer is no, then you're not investing, you're gambling. And gambling with your hard-earned money is a mistake that can cost you thousands, not because the company won't eventually succeed, but because you paid the wrong price at the wrong time. Another dangerous side effect of chasing hype is the emotional roller coaster it puts you on. When you invest based on fundamentals, you can stay calm through market fluctuations because you believe in the long-term story. But when you invest because everyone else is doing it, your conviction is weak. The moment the stock dips, panic sets in, and you're likely to sell at a loss. That's how wealth evaporates, not in one big decision, but in a series of emotional reactions to short-term noise. The smarter move in 2026 is to slow down and ignore the crowd. When you hear about a can't miss opportunity, train yourself to dig deeper. Look at financial statements, investment, management quality, long-term demand, and valuation. If the numbers don't make sense, walk away. Your future wealth will not come from the one stock you chase, but from the discipline you build by avoiding hype altogether. Investing is not about excitement, it's about results. And the investors who learn that lesson now will thank themselves later when others are left regretting their impulsive choices. Ignoring diversification might feel harmless at first, especially when a single stock or sector seems to be performing incredibly well. You convince yourself that putting all your money there is the smart play. Investment, because why settle for average returns when one investment looks like it's going to the moon? But this line of thinking is exactly what destroys portfolios. In 2026, the market will offer countless opportunities across different industries, yet investors who pour everything into one basket will expose themselves to unnecessary risk that could set their financial goals back years. The truth is, no matter how confident you are about a particular stock or sector, you simply cannot predict the future with certainty. And when things turn against you, concentration can wipe out thousands in the blink of an eye. History gives us endless reminders. Tech investors in 2000 believed the internet was unstoppable. But when the bubble burst, many lost their life savings because they were too concentrated in one sector. Energy stocks looked like guaranteed winners in the early 2010s, but when oil prices collapsed, those who bet everything on oil companies paid a heavy price. Even household names like banks, automakers, or retail giants have seen catastrophic declines at different points in time. If you had your money spread across various sectors, you might have absorbed the blow. But if you were all in on one, your portfolio could have taken a decade to recover or never fully bounced back. Diversification doesn't mean chasing hundreds of stocks without a plan. It means building a balanced portfolio where different parts protect each other when markets shift. Think of it like a safety net. If your growth stocks underperform in 2026, your dividend-paying companies or bonds can provide stability. If U.S. markets face a downturn, maybe your international investments soften the impact. Even within a single sector like technology, spreading across established leaders and smaller innovators lowers your risk compared to betting everything on one company. It's not about avoiding losses completely. That's impossible. It's about making sure no single mistake or market downturn destroys years of progress. One of the biggest reasons investors avoid diversification is the fear of missing out. When they see one stock doubling in value, they feel that splitting money into multiple investments will water down returns. But this mindset ignores the bigger picture. Sure, you might miss out on maximizing a lucky pick, but you also protect yourself from devastation when that lucky pick turns out to be a ticking time bomb. Over the long run, diversified portfolios consistently outperform because they avoid catastrophic losses. And the goal is not to look brilliant for a few months, it's to steadily build wealth year after year without gambling it away. In 2026, diversification should be treated as non-negotiable. Spread your investments across sectors, across asset classes, and even across geographies. Avoid the temptation to think you've found the one stock that will change your life. Wealth isn't built on miracles, it's built on discipline. A well-diversified portfolio ensures that even if one part of the market takes a hit, your financial future remains intact. That peace of mind alone is worth more than any short-term thrill of chasing concentrated bets. Trying to time the market is one of the most common traps investors fall into, and in 2026, it will be just as dangerous as ever. The idea sounds appealing: buy low, sell high, and walk away with outsized profits. But in reality, almost no one can consistently predict the exact highs and lows of the market. Professional hedge funds with billions of dollars in resources, algorithms, and analysts fail at this all the time. So when an everyday investor tries to outsmart the market by guessing when to jump in or when to pull out, they usually end up doing the opposite, buying high in excitement and selling low in fear. That cycle can quietly drain thousands of dollars from your wealth over time. The real power in investing doesn't come from predicting the perfect entry point. It comes from time in the market. History has proven over and over that staying invested, riding out the ups and downs, and letting compound growth do the heavy lifting is what creates long-term wealth.
Yeah.
If you had tried to dodge every market downturn in the past 20 years, chances are you would have missed many of the biggest rebound days. And missing just a handful of those strong days can reduce your returns by half or more. Markets move quickly, and the gains often come in sharp bursts that no one sees coming. If you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, you'll likely miss it altogether. Another problem with market timing is that it forces you into emotional decisions. When stocks are rising, greed tells you to jump in even if prices are already high. When stocks are falling, fear tells you to sell before you. Lows everything. The result is a portfolio that rides your emotions instead of your plan. In 2026, with the speed of news cycles, social media hype, and algorithm-driven trading, markets will be more volatile than ever. Trying to predict short-term moves will not only be exhausting, it will be financially damaging. You'll spend more time reacting than actually building wealth. Instead of timing the market, the smarter strategy is consistency. Regular investing, whether through dollar cost averaging into index funds, dividend stocks, or other solid assets, takes the pressure off finding the right moment. By spreading your purchases over time, you naturally buy more when prices are low and less when prices are high, smoothing out your cost and reducing risk. This discipline allows you to stay focused on the long-term trend instead of the daily noise. The market has always rewarded patience. While there will always be dips, corrections, and even crashes, history shows that over decades, markets trend upward. The biggest mistake you can make in 2026 is to think you're smarter than the market. Wealthy investors don't waste their energy trying to time every twist and turn. They focus on building strong, diversified portfolios and then staying the course. By refusing to play the guessing game, you give yourself the greatest advantage of all, the ability to let time compound your money. And in the end, it's not about being clever, it's about being consistent. Overlooking risk management is one of those mistakes that doesn't just hurt, it can completely erase years of progress in a matter of weeks. Many investors enter the market focused solely on the upside, dreaming of the gains they might capture while giving little thought to what could go wrong. But every investment, no matter how promising, carries risk. Pretending otherwise doesn't make you bold, it makes you vulnerable. In 2026, the financial landscape will be filled with opportunities across stocks, bonds, real estate, and even newer asset classes. But without a disciplined approach to risk, those opportunities can quickly turn into setbacks. The first step in risk management is understanding that no single investment is guaranteed. Even the strongest companies can face scandals, regulation changes, or sudden shifts in demand that cause their stock prices to plummet. Entire industries can fall out of favor almost overnight. That's why proper research is non-negotiable. You need to know exactly what you're buying, how it makes money, and what factors could threaten that business model. Too many investors lose money simply because they skip this homework, trusting headlines, hype, or a friend's advice instead of looking at the numbers themselves. Beyond research, you need clear boundaries for how much risk you're willing to take. That might mean setting stop, loss limits so that if a stock drops past a certain point, you automatically exit before the damage becomes catastrophic. It could mean never investing more than a set percentage of your portfolio into a single company or sector, no matter how confident you feel. It also means resisting the urge to double down on a losing position just because you don't want to admit you were wrong. Risk management is about protecting your capital first, so you have the ability to reinvest another day. Another crucial piece of risk management is aligning your investments with your goals and timeline. If you need access to your money in 2 years for a down payment on a house, putting it all in volatile growth stocks is reckless. If you're investing for retirement decades away, leaving your money in cash or low-yield savings accounts is equally harmful. The right level of risk depends on your personal situation. Investors often make the mistake of copying someone else's strategy without asking whether it fits their own needs. What looks smart for one person can be disastrous for another if the timelines, goals, or risk tolerances don't match. Finally, and risk management requires humility. Markets are unpredictable, and no matter how much experience you have, you will be wrong sometimes. Accepting that fact and planning for it is the mark of a disciplined investor. Without guardrails, investment, a single bad decision can undo years of good ones. With guardrails in place, even your worst mistakes become manageable, allowing you to continue building steadily instead of starting over. Risk doesn't have to be feared. It has to be respected. Investment. When you respect it, you give yourself the chance not just to grow your wealth, but to keep it.